Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. For those hearing my first voice for the first time, my name is Aisha Musa. Kindly subscribe to Game Heroes on YouTube. So yesterday, 30th July, the Niger national team trained from Kyambogo University Stadium, and we visited the facility today to see the developments here. For starters, Kyambogo University is located in Banda. When you reach the Banda border stage, you ask for directions. They can direct you. So when you reach the main gate, you go straight till the far end. So at the end of the road, you will see the second gate. So that's where now the journey of the stadium starts from. When you reach this last gate, is straight from the main gate to this second gate. So when you reach this gate, you take your left side. So you meet the stadium, but opposite this gate, while you're at the Uganda National Examination Board, that is the organization that sets and marks the exams. So this is a simple overview of how this second gate looks like. Yeah, but before ngatona tukakweno gate, immediately ngobuzayo kabanga katono bero labetsawe. Yeah, obero chidabako inside. So this is how we started our journey. This is how the gate looks like, the second gate. So we took the left side. We used the road on the left side to go to the stadium. That is how it looks like. So now before reaching, like I said, opposite your gate here, you can see the Uganda National Examinations Board. So we continued our journey, but it was also color. We took some videos of it's sides, like sides zacho. This is how it looks like. Tugenda baby into in details, but sides zacho bibiriyo wechite wechifanana insides. So we continued with our journey. Netugenda mpola oluguudo olututwala ku kisaawe. So this is how it looks like. Now opposite the sides of the stadium bino bye. So this is the car road that takes you to the pitch. This is a signpost. It has Government of Uganda, National Council of Sports, Ministry of Works and Transport, Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs. So this is how it looks like. So we entered immediately. You meet the parking better way fanana. So when the national teams arrive, team they take this route. Kyambogo University West End pitch. So this is where the buses park. Kana kwa geti bakagula buses is parking now. So we continued with our journey. This is still the parking. So this is the other side of the parking. Ovudeke jetulabye buses just parking. So this is where other vehicles park. This is how it looks like. Now, mo parking mwenyini, abasambi bamala okuva mu basi, they use this tunnel to enter into the dressing rooms, like we are going to see. This is still the parking. Now, I want to show you the the kachano, where players pass okuyingira mu dressing room. Still, this is the parking, but we fanana. So we want to see where players pass or officials abajidde bonna mu bus ya team we bayita to go for okugenda mu dressing rooms. So this is how it looks like. Bwe bava bali mu bus, immediately balinnya wano obudaala ne bambuka in the dressing rooms. Bakola kazigizaga bayingira wano ne bambuka wano ne badda wali eri mu dressing rooms. And bwe bava mu dressing rooms, they go straight to the pitch like we are going to see. So this is how it looks like. This is the katano we bayitira ne bagenda ku kisaawe, like you can see. Bwe bava wali mu dressing rooms, they just use this madaala ne bafulumayo, so ne bagenda to the pitch. We are going to see how it looks like. Naye katika tusoke tuveeyo. So after this is the dressing room. This is how it looks like. Ku side eno bus jaziyingirira. Yeah. Bweti bwefaanana this other side we bayingirira abasambi. So ago mazzi, the water reservoir.
Komino kitegeeza komino.
Naye sigego agafukirira ekisaawe, but that is also another source of water. Please keep off the pitch. Yeah. If you're not authorized okukiyingiramu, you cannot access it. So this is the dressing rooms. This is how they look like. Now this is the other side. Eno side endala eno ngovuddeko eri abasambi gye bayingirira. Kati eno side, this is the other side mu maaso ga dressing rooms. So we want to see what is inside. Twayingidde to see ekiriyo munda. So this is how they look like inside. Bweziti wezifaanana munda. This is how they look like. Naye since these are just training grounds, so teams beat as well are training them. So they only have one dressing room. Naye tugenda laba mu maaso waliwo ekibangirizi we bagenda ozimba ebintu ebirala, as I'm going to be explaining. So this is how the dressing room looks like. So team emu ye training irawo, so you can't have two teams training at the same time. So they have one dressing room for now, and that is how it looks like. These are the lockers. Fridge. Yeah. So this is how the dressing rooms looks like. Bwete bwefaanana dressing room ye Kyambogo. So still in the dressing room, wadde mmanyi ebyo byakulya, but unfortunately bangambye eddagala. So this is how the dressing room looks like. Now after the dressing rooms, or still in the dressing rooms, the washrooms. This is how they look like. Restrooms. That's how they look like. We entered inside. Zizo sinki. That is how the dressing room looks like inside. So it's a sinki. These are washrooms still. That is how they look like. Bezito. So after the washrooms, tweyongeddeyo okulaba ebintu ebirala ebiri ku kisaawe. So still in the dressing rooms, that is how they look like. The surface, byonna ebiri munda. So after we continued, this is how the disabled people, this is where the disabled people go to ease themselves. Wezifanana. So in the same dressing room, the office of the coach. Twayingiddeyo tulabe office ya coach mulimu biki. So this is how it looks like inside. Bwetyo bwefanana. Ekyo kyekiri munda mu office ya coach. Now, we continued. Netuvaayo eyo mu office ya coach. So, we went to see where power and water comes from. Bino ebimu bikola power supply, ebirala bya amazzi, the irrigation, the sprinklers that they use and everything. Bino eno gye biva. So we entered inside tulabe kayumba ki kalimu ki. So bifanana, the outside part. Bino twabirabye wali eri nga tuyingira. So this is how they look like mu maaso. So I want to open and see what is inside. Bino betwalabye nga tuyingira immediately wenabagambe nti sides z'ekisaawe bino bye birimu. So we couldn't open this. Nakitidde. Kati amazzi gava wano. The water supply comes from here. Like you can see. Buli obuntu obufukirira mu kisaawe eno gye babiwayalingira, then fene tulaba nga bali sprayinga mu kisaawe. So this is how they look like. Power supply starts from here. Amazzi ago gafukirira ekisaawe eno gye bagawayalingira. Wetwavuddeyo, we continued netugenda kana kayumba ka masanyalaze. Yeah, everything concerning power wano. Amasanyalaze gatta, so I couldn't kuyiya to open and see. So we continued. This is how they look like from behind. So twavuddeyo netugendako wano. Now, dressing rooms ze tulabye we baazizimba we wali wafaanana. So, kati. This is the generator. Ebyamasanyalaze byonna biri wano. We opened one kazigo to see chiriyo, but if I'm not mistaken, even in my first video of Wankulukuku, mwalabako ekintu ekifaanana bwe kiti. So this is how it looks like. Bwe kiti bwe kifaanana. Now, after the power thing, netweyongerayo. Warning, uninterruptible power supply. We didn't open this. Netweyongerayo ku surface. And now, this is how the pitch looks like from the sides. Naye wano wetuyimiridde awe mulaba the ettaka eritaliiko kintu kyonna. Bagenda zimbawo dressing rooms endala, because a pitch is supposed to have dressing rooms zaawe neza home. So this is the first phase of Kyambogo University training grounds. So this is how the pitch looks like from the sides. Naye wano wonna wetulaba eyo surface etalina kyeriko, they are still constructing. So tugenda tulabe ekisaawe in details. So tweyongeddeyo ku lights, ebitalawe bityo bifaanana. ekimu ku bitaala. That is how it looks like. Tugenda kulaba that surface behind bagenda teekako ki oba kuliko ki. So like I said nti bw'oba ova eri ku gate nga tonneetooloola eno kujja ku kisaawe nga bw'olabye emmotoka mu video oba ekisaawe okirabako nga tonnakituukako. Now this is the other side. Nawo tebannazimbawo. Side eri gyetusoose okulaba ebadde ku left. So this is the other side. Mu sides z'ekisaawe ku right. Also wakyaliwo this space. Balina bye bagenda ozimbawo. I was told bagenda zimbawo basketball court and some other things. So they are still constructing. They are still balina omutendera bye baagala ekisaawe kino kirabike. So this is also another empty space. Balina bye bagenda ozimbawo. Now guno gwe muddo omulala gwe bazimbye mu sides eno, mu sides z'ekisaawe. Like you can see the grass guli mu kumera. The sun was too much. Yeah. Naye like nga bw'olaba basimbye omuddo mu sides zino ez'ekisaawe. So they want the whole thing to look green. Okay, bwe twavuddeyo now bw'ova eno ku muddo. This is the route ekukomyawo ku dressing rooms. Like you can see. Bw'ova ku muddo gwe tulabye oba ku kiri ekibangirize bagambye bagenda zimbawo basketball court and n'ebintu ebirala. This is the route ekujjayo eri gye tuva okukomyawo ku dressing rooms. So now katutunulire ku kisaawe. Let us see how the pitch looks like. This is a simple overview of how the pitch looks like. From the sides, we are going to enter inside tulabe even how the grass looks like. But from the sides, bwekiti bwe kifaanana. Mpola mpola. That is how it looks like. Bwekityo. Still the lights bwetyo weefaanana. Emu ku zo ebikondo by'ebitala biri 4 ku kisaawe. So this is the second one. This is also a nice shot of how it looks like. Mpola mpola. You can see the green plantations. Okay. Now also in the sides, but we saw this already. Yeah. Wanina we bagenda okuzimba. We bagenda ozimba biri bye nabagambye. Basketball court. N'ebintu ebirala. This is how the surface looks like. Bagilevelinga bulungi. So, tweyongeddeyo. You see the forest? Yeah. This is an overview of how the surface looks like. Surface eri sides we bakyazimba ebintu. Still, this is the pitch. So now I want to enter inside. From ground kwennyini. Tulabe what is mpola. I wanted to give you different angles so that you can clearly see. So this is also another angle. Ng'oyimiridde eno mu sides. So this is the third light, ekitaala ekyokusatu n'ekitaala ekyokuna. Yeah, that is how they look like. So buba obutimba oba goalposts. Yeah, that is how akamu kaako oba kalengera bwe katyo bwe kafaanana. But so the irrigation system is now here. Babu, they connect kat sprinklers zetulaba ffe emisaawe nga zifuuyira amazzi muno muziyita. I was told they are manual. Connecting. So this is how that car box looks like. Munda bino byebirimu. Yeah, muba connecting the sprinklers nezikola omulimu gwazo. So now this is the inside part. Mukisaawe munda. Surface wet bwefaanana. This is the grass. That is how it looks like. Munda mukisaawe kekana akasubi oba akaddo. Yeah, this is the green grass, the surface of the pitch, and this is how it looks like. Munda mukasaawe bwete bukafaanana. Now these are the goalposts. Waliwo ne reservoirs. Sorry, waliwo ne extra. Oh, this is how the goalpost looked like. Akasana kaali kaaka, like the sun was too much, but the surface is purely green. So this is how it looks like inside. These are the extra goalposts, like I said. Ziri kubali. Now this is how the surface looks like. Then this is also the other side. Okay, kati immediately nga wakava ku gate noyitireri mu parking eno gyogwa, there is a cricket pitch. Waliwo abazanya cricket this other side. So these are the tractors, ebintu bye bakozesa oba ebyuma ebikozesebwa nga bali mu kukola ekisaawe. These are the offices, but bagenda kuzimba. Wakyaliwo ekibaati, like you can see. The offices wotuukira in case you want something, but a lot of work is still going on. So this is how the other side looks like. Gye bakolera emirimu, gye bateeka ebintu after use, ebikozesebwa gye biteekewa. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe for the latest updates of the Total Energies Chan 2024 in Uganda. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.